Good morning, everybody. Today is Thursday, January 23rd, 2025. My name is Joseph. I'm with Smart Money Traders, and we're going to be looking at this market together. It's a little late. Start for me, it's 9:50. Typically, I start around 9:15, between 9 and 9:15, but today's a late start. I don't think we missed much here. It looks like this market is trying to grind higher, but we are resistance right now on the ES. And definitely the favorable direction should be to the upside here, but we're still in that overnight range, which tells me so far we have not breaking out that range, and the buyers haven't got enough strength yet to do so. So for me, definitely I'm open to a short here, because this area here was definitely a nice area of resistance and transfer power, because our support here that came through here again at the open yesterday and kind of sold off. And now overnight we're trying to retest those highs. So I'll definitely be careful here to go long. It's not an area I would want to go long at the moment. I would think a pullback here could definitely be in order. And I'm looking at the order flow. I got some selling coming in as well, so definitely to be cautious here at this juncture in the market. Definitely can blow it. That's a nice break. Nice break to the upside here can happen, but if it happens, I would wait for a pullback before I engage. So that's what I'm looking at right now, and this is for education purposes only. We're not telling you to buy or sell anything. It's just me doing my analysis. I just happen to do it live in my trading here in the morning. So if you have any questions, comments, please put them in the chat, address them. I'm here to learn, and hopefully learn a thing or two from me as well. Give me a minute here. I'm gonna see right now. There's some selling. I'm gonna go on mute for a second. In the ES here, we above the VWAP, which is normally it's a position that you would want to be buying, but again, buying here at this resistance can be a little tricky. Once right here at 1850, move down here is definitely not. This market's been going higher since 420, which was the European Open happened on here, went down, and since then it's been going higher because it went as low as 661.02. So what I may do here is just put an order to go short at 16 and a quarter, maybe target 13 and a quarter. It's about 3 points, which would be like a scalp on the ES here. But no, let's try this. And if we don't get filled, if we get a bar to the upside, we won't be getting filled anyway. But let me check here. It looks like a double top to me. Oh, I was looking at the wrong. Okay, there you go. That's probably 3 point. Could be a 3 point stop for me. If it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, on to the next trade. Right now we're looking at, I think, some selling happening here. I think we got fill here. Stop at 19 and a quarter. Let's see if we can at least get to the first target here, which is right at the VWAP. Having this back and forth here is normal. I mean, we got almost like the buyers. Some buyers definitely got trapped up there. If you look at this big imbalance here, 2400. Aggressive sell here on this level, 18. So let's see if we can at least, toward the POC here, which is almost where the VWAP is. There's some more selling going on here. Looks like the buyers wanna here. And we got up about a good point around here. Again, if we get tagged out here, that's fine. We'll live to trade another day. It'll be a very small loss. Pretty tight stop. Normally I have a 5 point stop. Today I have less than 3 points actually. And it may survive here. Let's see. I may not. Let me give it. I wanted it to be 3 points, but it's 275. So maybe I'll give it that one more tick here. I would want to get tagged out for one tick. I want it to be 3 points. 10 o'clock. So at 10 o'clock, usually you see some movement in this market. Usually the top of the hour, bottom of the hour. Top of the hour, usually see some kind of rapid movement. Hopefully it'll be to the downside here. Sellers are definitely coming in. Bodes well for our trade here. Yeah. Just wanted to get to the VWAP and then we'll be at break even. We'll hit the first target and be at break even. Now that VWAP could definitely be used as a bounce. Ready to move my stop almost here. There you go. If we cannot hit this, okay. First target got filled, so we're gonna move the rest manually to break even here. Give this a little more room, and we may come back and tag us out here at the break even under the other two contracts, which is fine. In this case, just following our rules. Again, we said that right here at the VWAP, we could see a bounce, and that's exactly what we're seeing here. We're seeing a bounce. We have to break the VWAP. Where can we go? The next swing, it's 11.25, which is where go all the way to 10. And another thing we could do, we could add to a position at the break of this, and then move our stop to break even. You know, let's see, we go down here and say, hey, you know what? Let's add a couple contracts here. If we break this and our stop, and would be moving here at break even. Let's see, we add 38. Once we double a position, obviously our average entry will be moving down. Then we'll move it to break even. There you go. Well, at least we'll move it in a way that give me a negative bar so I can move you to break even. Come on. There you go. So we are breaking on the second contract. Let's see if we can, let's see, 78. This one, move this over here. Unfortunately, looks like we might get taken out here. It's okay though. That's a risk that you risk. That's a risk that you run when you move, when you add to your position, you know, and the sell, it goes down, and now we're looking at, yeah, it's okay. So now we're getting some buying here. This could have been the move down to go, was a pullback to go higher. Yeah, clearly it was. But again, we don't lose any money on here. It's a break-even trade. We might be open to a sell here again because just gotta wait and see here. Yeah, they couldn't break that low, which is 11. They got all the way down to 12, and they couldn't break the low 11.25 here. So it tells me if we get a bar down here without making a new low and you turn to the upside, we might be open for a long. Looks like I want to push this low up. Definitely careful here. I'll be careful here at the VWAP because, you know, use this to buy or sell. So, and also we're kind of between two. I think I prefer a long position here. Let's see. Stop would be below 12. Let's wait and see here. As you can see here, this has been ranging. It's been ranging here. So I think with this kind of price action here, it's a bullish market. Now will we get higher here and break here and go to high levels? We just got filled. So let's see what we can do here. Definitely the buyers are getting aggressive here. So let's see if they have enough strength to push this market. VWAP is at basically 1375. We're gonna keep our full emergency stop on, but if we break down here, we should consider closing it. Let's see where could we go? Where could we project here? 27. Extension is at 22.50. Feeling if we break this, we're probably gonna go at least 5 points past it. So maybe 25 could be my ultimate target here. 24.75. Break 19. What we'll do is put this a little high. What we'll do, if we break this pivot 17.25, I think I want to double my position, but also I'm gonna reduce my risk by half. So we see the sellers coming in. Anyways, probably not gonna get filled there. But if we do get filled here at 17.75, I'll double my position, then I'll move my stop tighter. So, you know, it's not that I'm gonna risk more money, but I'm trying to see if we get a breakout to the upside here. Not that I'm a breakout trader, I don't really trade that way. But if we do get a couple points higher here, we'll get filled, and then I'll move my stop out here. Kind of risking about the same, trying to make more that way. You know, my mentors used to say, press your winners at all time. Whenever you have a winner, if it's going to be a winner, you want to basically maximize it. It's 10.18. This market was kind of dead. Our market being at 10.18 here. It's kind of dead. Pretty tight range. When I look at from the value area high to the value area low, it's only like 6 points, not even fully 6 points, about 6 points. You know, this can explode one way or the other here on this tight range. Perfectly, we long, would like it to go higher. They're trying to put us to sleep. Some selling coming in here now. 10.21, I know it's very early, and if this were to be a losing trade, I probably would want to stop trading because this is really not clear at the moment. Because You would think at this time we would have more sense of direction. I think they might be waiting for 10:30 to move it one way or the other, but it's probably gonna be moving without us here. We can do 1675 here. Let's see if we can fill out 1675 here. We're gonna move our sub below this range at 13. Take it from there. There's trying to take it back here. Okay, I got fail. Once again, if either it's gonna do it or it's not. Breaking higher here. Yeah, this is not looking too good here. Close this. As a matter of fact, we might just yeah, we're gonna close this here. Yeah, could be like scaring the buyers away and go higher. Since I didn't take the full loss, I might take one more trade here, but might be to the downside. Looking at this, it's nothing looking bearish to me. 28, another minute or so here. Your balance is gonna stay within that 18 to 11. That's a really tight market that's been moving like this, the way it's been moving. So at the moment, this market looks like it wants to go lower. It gets off the pullback, maybe a couple bars pull back and turn around to the downside. Then we may want to try to sell it because the buyers want to push it higher here, but will it happen? See if we can here let this push down, or is it the real push down? This market's catching a bit at the moment. So really the proper stuff should be at 18. Yeah. Here with a loss, we definitely end the stream and call it a day. Let's see. It looks like it's conducive to good trading here. It's a big back and forth here. Got caught in this, caught at the bottom of here of this range. I think the sellers are pushing it down, but it really was. I don't think we're gonna survive this. If we do, it'll be a miracle. 75. Let's see. That goal. Yeah. Right now, okay, got out, probably more here. We out of this market. I don't think again, the premise was probably right here. We would definitely be still in that trade. Have I not, we close it out early, but hey, it is what it is. You know, in hindsight, everything was good. That's why we can only trade the right edge of this market. So right now it's a back and forth, and it looks like it's gonna break higher here. With that said, I think I'm gonna end the stream. I don't see any questions. Again, we got 3 trades, got 1 winner and a couple losses, so a couple losers. So that's part of it. It's been like that yesterday too. So we going to end the stream. You guys are doing better than I'm doing. I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow, Friday, which is the last day of the trading week. All right, with that, good luck and God bless. Take care. Bye-bye.